Today we're going to learn about Fusion 360. So when you load up the program, this is what you get right away. Okay, and if you click on Create a Sketch, you'll see the three planes here. We want the XY plane. Okay, normal looking plane. Now I can't tell what these numbers are, so if I click on Document Settings, I see I'm in millimeters, so I want to change that. I want to change it to inches. So let's change it down to inches and go OK. Now I can go through and it looks like a normal window for me for inches. So I'm going to make a 2x4 rectangle. So I clicked on rectangle, which gives me a 2-point rectangle, lower left and bottom right corner, and I want the top left corner or the height of it to be 2. So I'm going to type 2 and enter. Okay. And if I mess up, I can still use that back arrow. Boom, there it is. Okay, so click on arrow, 2, and now if I want to keep it, go ahead. I'm going to tab over and I'm going to make it a 2x4 rectangle. So it gives me the size right there. There it is. Yep. So when I'm done, I'm going to finish the sketch. Click on this extrude button. It says extrude. I'm going to choose that right there, which is already chosen for me. And I can move the window or move the arrow for a certain distance, or I could type in. So I'm going to make it 5 inches. So I'm using the scroller ball here to resize it, and I'm going to put it back towards the middle of what I have right here. Okay, so now let's create a sketch on the top, and let's put a circle on it. Let's put a 1-inch circle, so 1, enter, there it is. Now if I want to dimension it to a certain spot, I'm going to hit the D key, stands for dimension, okay, and I'm going to click on the middle and going up, and right now it's about 1.31, so I want it to be 1.5. Okay, notice it moves it there, and I'm going to click on this one, click on the left-hand side, bring it up so I can see it. It's 1.511. I want to be 1.5. And type it in and enter. And then I want to finish my sketch. Click on extrude. I can do positive or negative. Since I want to go down into it, I'm going to put a negative, and it's too tall, so I'm going to put in a -2. And it went down like that. Also over here, it said us to cut. And that's what I want to do. So, okay. Let's see if we did it right. Let's go look on our hole. Yep, the hole goes all the way through it. We can see it there by looking at our cube. And I'm going to click on the home button, and it moves me back to the nice home position. I'll make it a little bit smaller now. Okay, do the same thing. I could click on any side I want to. Let's click on this side. Click on rectangle. Now, if I did want rectangle, I could do a circle, an arc, a polygon, okay, a circumscribed or an inscribed one, or an edge polygon, okay, or an ellipse. All of these things could be figured out. You just need to play with it a little bit and see what they're going to do. I'm just going to do a normal circle. You have a 2-point, 3-point circle, a tangent circle. I just want a regular circle. So I'm just going to come back up here, click on that. Let's make it a 0.5. Finish my sketch. And now extrude it. And boom, there it is. I'm going to move it back and go all the way through. And go OK. Now I should have a hole through that one. And yep, I can see through it. Click back on the house. Now, if I'm ready to save it, I can come back up here. I can use the pull-down menu and go to Save or Save. And let's call this box 3 because I'm just playing around with a lot of different boxes today. And then go Save. Okay. Now, if I want to expand my browser, I can do that right here. Make it disappear or not. It's kind of nice because you can see I made 2 sketches here and it shows you those. If you click on Origin, you'll see an x-axis, a y-axis, a z-axis, which goes up and down, and then the different planes here. So all of these can be done with what you have there. Okay? Hope that works for you. Play around with it. Let me know how